So the most important configuration required to build a custom PC is the RGB lights.
Okay, hi everyone, this is me Tarun, and today I'm going to show you about my PC specifications, and this will help you to understand what type of PC you have to build for your virtual reality development or 3D game engine if you are building those kind, like building apps for that, or if you are working on Blender and anything. Okay, so currently I'm using RTX 5070 Ti from Gigabyte, which is of 64 GB, and I am using the processor of Intel Core 9 Ultra, and also the Asus motherboard, and then I'm using 64 GB of RAM from XPG, and then 2 TB of storage, and then and sports cabinet, and then 750 watts of power supply, and then Cooler Masters fans. Okay, so this is the specifications. Here you can also see things in detail. So yeah, I hope this will help you to guide through your like building your PC. And one thing which you should understand, like you should know for building your PC, that for what you are building, if you are building it just for like vibe coding and all, then you can just use your like normal laptop and anything. Okay, but if you are building it for the 3D game development and that requires extreme computation power, then I will highly recommend you to go with the PC and like build it for the highest quality as possible, because it will reduce your time and like your efforts. Instead of just loading. Okay, and if you're just building it for your like full stack development and okay, so those kind of things you can just use lesser hardware. Okay, but if you are working on like AI model training or anything, then I will highly recommend you to put your budget more on to the GPU and CPU. Okay, so those are the key stacks you should focus on. And also I am using the MetaQuest 3 headset for my virtual reality development, and this is of 512 GB of storage and 8 GB of RAM, I believe, with pancake lenses and all. So yeah, that's pretty much it about my specifications of the PCs. And yeah, this is my primary PC which I'm working on and building mostly things on the Blender, like like creating 3D models and then working on the Unity and XR to build some crazy stuff for the Meta Quest headsets. So yeah, that's it pretty much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.